Good morning. Welcome to Nitya Shanti's book reading club of Unified, a beautiful book written by Roger G. Lanphier. So thanks to Nitya that we are all here this morning. And could I have somebody who could volunteer to read? Also, please mute yourselves until the reflection time, which will be at the end. That will be in harmony with everyone. If anybody wants to read, you can raise your hands or you can use the chat box. So we've done the first week in the week one, we've done the second week in the week two, but all of us felt together that we need to give more time to the week one and week two. So the third week is all about repeating the week one and week two, reading it again. So those of you who have never joined us, the introduction is already there on the YouTube channel. You can always go and see it. Now you can ask us for the link on the group, somebody will share it. So you can again hear it, or the book is also shared on the group. You can always read the book. And alternatively, you have this option of reading this chapter as well. So, all right. So nobody wants to read. So let me read it forward. Okay. You want to read. Thank you so much. I've unmuted you. Yes, please start. First week, centering in the heart.
You are more beautiful than you ever imagined. You are a flower of heaven in full bloom, yet for some reason, which isn't important, certainly not worth exploring, you don't understand your divinity. Oh, yes, on the surface, we give lip service to what we are. You have been told, you repeat, and you believe you are made in the image of God. And it is comfortable and easy to say, I am made in the image of God. This step-by-step guide merely allows you to experience and know that image. Who are you? What are your qualities? What is the life of someone made in the image of God? The answers to these questions are the experiences of this course. Notice the structure of that divine truth. I am made in the image of God. I am. That is present tense. It doesn't say I was once in the image of God. No, it says I am now in the image of God. I am made. Again, it says neither you are being made nor that you will be made. It says God created you in his image. The act is completed. You are completely made. You are completely made in the image of God now. Nothing you can do will ever change or has ever changed this basic truth. Nothing. This is the key to this. This is the key to this thing. That same love is your love. Think of the implications. They are far reaching.
Dipali, you've missed.
God is happiness.
Dipali, you've missed the second left page, please.
Yeah.
You've missed the left page.
So sorry about that.
So it says
Yeah.
that is the key to this course. It helps you, it teaches you nothing.
Yeah. It teaches you nothing, for you are now already everything. It helps you to evolve nowhere, for you are now already perfectly evolved. It does, however, make a slight correction in your thinking. It brings to you the experience of your true self. One of the reasons you have lost the meaning of being made in God's image is that you are using a very small part of what God made. Why use only one candle in the darkness when you have floodlights? Your beautiful, incredible body is just the tip of the iceberg, less than a tip. Your sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell reveal only the smallest part of your creation. Beyond what you think you are is your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. It is the self that you will easily and systematically get to know again. And as you realize who you are, your true qualities become self evident. You might think of them coming to the surface or being awakened, even though they are neither asleep or hidden. What are those qualities? Well, just think for a few minutes of the qualities you would give God. Number one, Now, without modesty or humility or bashfulness, give those qualities to yourself. They are yours. God gave you the same qualities He has Himself. You are made in His image. God is light, the light of the world. So you are light, light that brightens the darkest corner. That is your heritage. God is love. You are love. In fact, everything in all of creation is made of love. God loves. God's love permeates.
It's already there. Just scroll the page on your right.
Yeah, just a second. Just a second.
Everyone
Something
who's
is wrong with
reading,
that.
please be careful. You're reading from laptops because it breaks the flow.
Yeah.
God is love.
God loves.
Yeah.
I'll read it again. God is love.
Yes, please.
God is love. You are love. In fact, everything in all of creation is made of love. God's love permeates everything. That same love is your love. Think of the implications. They are far reaching. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. You are happiness. You are joy. You are bliss. That is your nature, nothing less. God is perfect. Of course, that's also obvious. But you, perfect? Now, isn't that going too far? Not one iota. You are that same perfection, and that includes perfect health, perfect thoughts, perfect action, perfect everything. You simply need to be functioning as one perfect whole self. God is peace and gentleness. You are peace, peace of mind without turmoil and without attacks. You are just the simple innocence of enjoying life as it is created. God is abundance. Everything is one with God. The same abundance is one with you. All the forces of nature are yours to satisfy all desires and needs. Of course, the key is to be operating from your whole self with love, joy, light, peace, and all the other qualities of God. These are just a sampling of God's qualities. You can surely multiply this list tenfold. In each instance, His qualities are yours. When you are unified, you operate with all His qualities. This first lesson of being unified is designed to easily tell your mind that you desire to unify with your whole self as God created you, His image. Each day, as early as practical, read this chapter. Read it slowly, understanding each sentence before going to the next. Then, for 5 or 10 minutes, sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Allow your attention to center in your heart and feel God's love, your love, pulsating there. Don't fight thoughts, just let them bubble on the surface. If your mind wanders away from your heart, gently lead it back. This exercise is simply to enjoy, and be sure to do it every day this week. Throughout the day, whenever you think about it, enjoy the thought God is love. So I am love. You may find the love feeling pulsating in your heart when you think that thought. Enjoy that feeling of love as your inheritance. You have one last exercise this week. After you have gone to bed and said the last good nights to your loved ones, lie quietly with the attention once again in your heart. This time, think of some of the qualities of God. For each quality, recognize that you have that quality, even if it seems preposterous to you now. Then quietly go to sleep with thoughts of God's and your qualities on your mind.
How wonderful. Thank
Start
you.
with the second one.
I think Preeti had volunteered and I didn't read her message. So Preeti, can you please unmute yourself and read the second week? Dipali, thank you so much for reading so beautifully for all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Prachi.
Yeah, sure, Prachi. Just a second.
Yes, Preeti, take your time. Preeti means love, and we were talking about love. So thank you so much for being there.
Thank you so much for giving me this chance. Yeah. Recognizing your higher self's need. You have experienced love in your heart, the gentle pulsation of creation in your heart. It is in the heart that we are connected to all of creation, and it is the love you feel that is the connector. That love is far more than a connector, though, for love is the common denominator of everything and everyone. Science will one day find that common denominator which Einstein called the unified field. It is love, God's love, which is that unified field. When you sat quietly last week and allowed your attention to be with your heart, you experienced love, God's love, your love, everyone's love. You experienced the substance from which the entire creation is made. You experienced the entire creation. It is the simple experience that now leads you to the profound, at least from your vantage point now. It is profound. However, as your experience and the knowledge unfold, it won't seem profound at all. It will be simple and natural, easy and unflashy. Yet, if you knew now what you will experience in this course, it would seem profound. In the first lesson, you learn that your beautiful physical body is just a small portion of yourself. The rest of the rest of yourself is made of the love you experienced, as is all of creation. Since you can now feel that love, you can use it as a connection to the rest of yourself. That is what you begin to do this week. For now, it might be easier to differentiate between the terms lower self and higher self. That is, of course, inaccurate. We are one self. Furthermore, our one self is one with everything and everyone else. We are all that same love. We are all one. We are all connected. That is a difficult concept to understand so long as you perceive only your physical body. You do seem separated and you experience separation. As long as you know your higher self and lower self are false terms, we will use them. They will help you in this stage of your unfoldment. Your higher self has never lost touch with its God qualities, unlike your lower self. Your higher self knows everything, it is everywhere present. It is love personified, and it longs to reunite your whole being. It constantly feeds thoughts to you about your nature. It nudges you into more perfect right action. It is always there as your servant to lead you to a life of love, abundance, and safety. You experience the voice of your higher self all the time. Unfortunately, your own false fears and imaginations drown it out. Now you will begin to isolate that voice. Gradually, it will get louder. Gradually, you will rely on its wisdom because it is the source of perfect knowledge for you. It knows everything and has only one goal, that you live a happy, fulfilled, and abundant life. Your highest self has a name. This week, you learn that name. As with last week, sit quietly for 5 to 10 minutes with your attention focused in the heart. Feel the love, feel the pulsations, particularly feel, I'm not able to read that line, particularly feel the energy radiate out from your heart. It
Particularly feel that love energy radiate out from your
from
heart.
your heart, it will permeate every cell in your body. It will saturate everything around you. Be with that feeling. If thoughts come, then let them bubble up. Don't resist them. Just feel the happy, joyful, blissful love. While you are enjoying the feeling of love, say these words: My beautiful highest self, please give me my name now. The name will be revealed to you. It may be a name you're familiar with, such as John, Mary, or Joshua. Or it may be an unfamiliar group of syllables, such as Amy, Anasia, Konar, or Samatri. And don't resist a name you identify with a master, such as Jesus, Buddha, Babaji, or Confucius. The name appears to you as a persistent thought. You might hear it audibly, you might see its letters. It might just be a comfortable thought. When it comes, write it down. Then, in your next quiet period, notice if the same name comes to you. By the end of the week, the name of your higher self will be quite familiar to you. Now, it is perfectly natural for you to doubt at this stage. Of course, don't feel you need to doubt. But if you are uncertain, don't worry about it. Just continue to do these exercises. Soon, those doubts will melt away and you won't even remember them. The quiet period can be up to 15 minutes this week if you're enjoying the feeling of love. If the feeling of love goes away and you feel edgy or anxious, lie down a few minutes. In addition to your regular quiet period of love each day, read this week's text slowly, understanding each sentence. Are we reading the third week also?
No, the left side is missing. You
Yeah,
haven't completed. Yes.
so throughout the day this week, whenever you think about it, say, I'm love, and I send love to name. You can send love to another person, a plant, a dog, a situation, or anything. You can send it a few feet or across the continent. Feel the love go from your heart to wherever you are sending it. Know that this is not just a mental exercise. You are actually transmitting love energy, energy that definitely resolves problems. This week, during the quiet moments before going to sleep, give a few words of thanks to your higher self for its guidance and love. Then transmit your love energy wherever you choose. Go to sleep transmitting love.
So thank you so much, Preeti and Dipali, for reading this for all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So should we meditate first, or you want to do reflections first? Should we meditate and then go on to reflections? Would that be better? You use the chat box.
Yes, yes, right.
So let's do that. Let's align our posture, our back straight, our feet firmly placed on the ground below. Our eyes closed And let's wear a soft smile. Our hands can be comfortably placed on our thighs, facing heavens above. Let's take 3 deep breaths in with virtues of God. Let's inhale love. Feel the love pulsating in your body. Exhale love. Inhale peace. Feel the peaceful vibes in your body, the peace permeating every part of your being. Exhale peace. Inhale bliss. Feel being blissful and one with everything, everyone, with the universe, with God. Exhale bliss. Life is divine. Life is oneness. Life is love. I am love. We are love. God is love. Love pulsates in our being, in our bodies, in our lives, in everything around us. We flow in love. Everything in all of creation by God is made of love. We are one with love. God's love permeates everything. That same love is your love. That same love is my love. That same God's love is our love. God is happiness. We are happiness. God is joy. We are joy. God is peace. We are peace. God is gentleness. We are gentleness. God is light. We are light. Light that shines bright. God has made us whole and complete. We are whole and we are complete. Dear beautiful high self, tell me my name. Dear beautiful higher self, please give me my name now. I know you're always guiding me, and I need to know your name. I feel love for you because we are one, and yet I need to unfold the magic of your name. I identify with you. I love you, but I need to name you. Please unfold the magic. And if I have discovered the magic, I'm so grateful to you, dear higher self, for unfolding yourself to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But for me, if I haven't found the love yet, the love for my new name, my higher self's name, Let me go in tranquility, peace, and bliss. And let me go deeper into my layers, into you, and discover you a bit more closely. So let me enjoy you as I discover you more and more. Let's enjoy these 5 minutes of bliss. Let's fold our hands in front of our hearts and thank our higher selves for opening the mystical them into us. We are one. We're guided with our higher self. The divine guides us because we are divinity. We are love, infinite love, love that flows, that permeates everything in the world around us. Let's thank our heart. Let's thank our Sangha and community for joining in this beautiful morning. Let's energize our hands by rubbing them together. Feel the warmth, feel the energy. Let's bless our heads, our higher self. Bless our being that we can hear, we can see, we can feel, we can speak. Our neck, a food pipe, for that gives us spiritual food. Our shoulders, our arms, our back, our hips, our lungs. Put your hand on your heart and feel it beat. Thank our hearts for all the love that we feel and every part of the trillions of cells in our body. Touch your liver, bless it. Your stomach, your gallbladder, your kidneys, your intestines, your uterus, bless them. your sexual organs, your excretory organs, your thighs, your knees, calves, heels, soles of your feet, toe fingernails, and come up. Again, let's fold our hands in front of our heart and bless the trillions of cells in our body, our blood circulation system, our muscles, tissues, fibers, and the layer that protects us, our skin. We're grateful to you all, and we together, we are love, and we love you. Let's feel this love in our heart, expand our angel hearts by blessing our Sangha this morning, their loved ones, and every living being, be it the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, or the human kingdom. Blessing every single soul for finding its higher purpose. Blessing every being for growing, for being one with the higher self. Blessing everyone with health, happiness, love, and abundance. And so it is. Love, light, and blessings and joy. Mom, Poonamji, Ayushi, Shelly, Pratima ji, Preeti, Prima, Prithvi, Minakshi, Anju, Sudha, Manjuji, Ritu, Dipali, Jayashri, Smita, and Delight. Let there be light. Shine your inner light right here, right now. And so it is. So you can all unmute yourselves and we can share what we felt. So when somebody asked me last week, did I find my name? So I just want to say that I am right now in the last many, many months overflowing with love. Love is what I feel in every part of my being. So when I closed my eyes in the meditation while the session was on, I found the love, I found the name. And I just went in my inner thoughts. I thought about it. I again asked my higher self. And then I realized that the name has always been there with me. I doubted it. I asked it, why are you Kamal? I'm a female. Shouldn't it be Kamla? Shouldn't it be something else? But it said, no, I'm Kamal. And then I realized ever since I'm a kid, I've been designing cards and I've been doing so much. And Lotus has been part of all my design cards, all of them. In fact, when I found my inner child by reading the mirror work, even there when I drew, I found myself drawing from a non dominant hand, my left hand. I saw myself drawing a lotus pond. And I know that the mandir of humanity that I want to make in my new home will have all the possible religions and it's got a lotus pond there. I can see it loud and clear. So, yes, Kamal is the name of my higher self. And even when 2015, when I did the past life regression, and when my therapist told me to see my higher self, and that time I could see a Kamal. So, yes, Kamal it is. And it's beautiful to know that, yes, I have a higher self, I have a name. And if we haven't found the higher self and name, it's just because we are fearing that knowledge or we are doubting that knowledge. So just go inward, just ask your higher self, and you will definitely get the name. We still have 3 more days of creation. I believe three is a number of creation. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get our higher self's name. Because from what I hear from Prithvi and Smita and all the people who've done this with Nitya, that you know week 3 starts on Monday. It's a very, very deep week. So more love and light to everyone for finding your name, and I know you will. Thank you, Ritu, for saying that you found your name, and I'd like you to share about how you found your name and what did you feel. So please share, unmute yourself and share.
Yeah, I was meditating, and somewhere I don't know. I'm a staunch believer of Krishna, and I'm always मेरे को मुझे लगता है मेरे अंदर बस प्यार ही प्यार flow करता है. So somewhere the name Miraya came into my mind. Like I'm seeking for his love and I'm looking out for him. So it was like God is calling me, Miraya, come to me. So again and again, it's resonating in my head, ears again and again. Miraya, come to me. Miraya, come to me. So I think this is my name.
How beautiful. Miraya. Very beautiful. Excellent. How lovely. Anybody else? Prithvi, you've shared so many times about your name. Let's hear again once more because it'll just make muscle to find it more stronger. And you keep sharing such beautiful artwork, whatever comes to you from your manifestation, your meditation. So thank you for inspiring all of us. Please.
To be honest, uh, getting your name is something which floods you with a deep sense of security. That's what I have felt. As if I was in a bubble which protects me from the time I get up till the time I go to sleep. So it's almost like the higher self is constantly there with you, taking care of you in every situation, not allowing anything to bother you, no negativity, no negative thoughts. Everything that you do turns out to be beautiful. I think just trust the process, trust in existence, and everything will just flow. Just allow it to flow. It's the most beautiful experience when you feel that, yes, I'm protected throughout.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So Prithvi, your these two bits are so important because when you just flow with love and you feel you're protected, that's when the mystery unfolds. So rather than judging and just asking desperately for a name, if you just flow with the name will automatically unfold. So thank you for that.
Mm.
Anybody else wishes to share something? And then we can close our session and meet each other for week 3 on Monday. Smita, something you want to share? Delight, something you want to share? Jayashree, the ones who've done this before us and the ones who are still Preeti, and people who are still stumbling upon the name. Any reflections are good for all of us. Dipali. Lovely. Thank you so much for sharing your light. And we shall meet each other in 3 days from now. Hopefully, all of us will have a name. If not, it's fine. Yeah, we have a reflection group of Nitya Shanti's reading. So you can always share whatever comes your way in the spiritual journey. So love, light, and abundance to each one of you and your families. Be safe, healthy. Let's connect again. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prachi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Prachi. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. We are one, and that's how.
Thank you, Prachi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prachi.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.